and welcome to today's episode of RailVEDA. Today I will be entering the realm of railway myths and legends, starting off with the legend of the UK Strategic Steam Reserve. During the Cold War, it became obvious that the effect of a nuclear attack would potentially ruin electronic equipment, meaning that diesels and electrics would be pretty much useless. So it is rumoured that the UK government would have kept back several steam engines hidden away underground somewhere. Sounds quite crazy, doesn't it? But it is considered as a serious legend. But the real mystery is, if this actually happened, where are the steam engines today? A number of locations were suggested as hiding places for the Strategic Steam Reserve. Amongst them were abandoned tunnels in the Cheltenham area, but probably the most popular supposed location for the reserve was the Box Tunnel in Wiltshire. Now, if you don't know about this, one of the tunnel entrances has a mysterious second entrance, which, as far as we know, was used to transport stone, quality stone, out of the underground quarry in the hill which the tunnel went through. This was narrow gauge, but then upgraded to standard gauge as more stone came out. But the real mystery was after that, as that particular tunnel entrance wasn't destroyed. There are quite a lot of myths associated with this mysterious second tunnel portal in one entrance, and one of them being another myth about the UK government bunker being in the tunnel, and that there would have been a last train that would have rushed them to that bunker and via that second portal. But one of those other myths is this one about the Strategic Steam Reserve, and it is believed by some people that these steam engines would have been in this box tunnel. Now, on to a slightly more interesting, slightly less mythical engine. We'll start off with the Great Bear. Now, if you don't know, this was, at its time, the biggest steam loco in Great Britain and the first ever British 462 Pacific loco. It wasn't considered as that much of an improvement on the current Great Western locos at the time, so it was eventually converted back into a 460, parts of it, and the rest of it scrapped. But straight after the construction of the Great Bear, another entire class of loco was being planned and designed. People say it didn't really make it past the drawing stages and it was never taken seriously. But others say that it was, and they just got beaten to it by the LNER or the Princess Royal class. Of course, all this information is very debatable, along with exactly what the loco would have looked like. Some say that the boiler would have been similar to that of Princess Royal class, some sort of LMS Princess class, while others say it would have resembled the boiler would have resembled that of a bullied Pacific. But of course, all that is debatable. Now I'm going to show you a model now on the screen, built by Nick Parsons, and this is of his interpretation of what this class, known as the Cathedrals class, would have looked like. And boy does it look grand. He used the boiler of Hornby Princess Royal class, and BR, ex-Great Western Railway King, cab, and also a Hawksworth tender. And it's even fitted with DCC sound, which is pretty impressive as well. All very impressive, and all adds to this sort of magical even loco. Anyway, that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope I didn't bore you. But until, please do stay tuned for tomorrow when I'll be doing something a lot less mythical and a lot more interesting. A strength test between the Princess Helena Victoria and Gadwall, the A4, my 2 Pacific locomotives, to see which one is the strongest loco in my model railway collection. So please do stay tuned for that, and subscribing also helps. Until then, thanks a lot for watching, and bye.